Shamai, a little maintenance job on this, my gorgeous Magic Fluke Timber Bass today. And if you've got one of these, or if you've got a Magic Fluke solid body ukulele, you really want to watch this video. Don't panic, there is nothing wrong with this instrument. When I did the review, I explained that the way the strap is attached down here, it's a normal strap button. But up by the neck, it isn't. I'll show you a bit more in detail in a minute. But for me, it just sits a little bit low and I can't change this strap just because of the nature of it. So what I'm going to do today is show you a little fix that's going to solve that, and hopefully within a few minutes I'm going to have my bass up there rather than down there. So after doing the review, Mark Pugh, who owns and runs Stones Music, they're an instrument distributor in the UK. He contacted me and showed me something which I am going to do to this today and hopefully make it much easier for me to play anyway. So I've moved the bass onto the worktop. I think I've got all the bits ready. Hopefully this is going to be a nice, easy job and shouldn't take too long. So I was explaining a minute ago about the way this is connected to the bass. As you can see here, we've actually got this, it's magic string, I want to say Kevlar coated, but this piece of cord here is very, very strong, and it goes inside and actually is glued in underneath where the neck position is. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, I've been sent basically a bolt that's going to go into here, which has got a strap button ready on it. We'll get those out in a minute, and then fingers crossed, the idea is I'm going to try and cut this very bit of cord off. So what equipment am I using? First of all, obviously I've got the bass uke. Then I've got this little set, which I will get out in a minute, which has got the strap button, a new bolt, and a little plastic collar on it. You're going to need an Allen key. Okay, make sure it's the correct size. And then I've got a couple of different knives. I've got a craft knife and I've got a Stanley knife, both with very sharp blades that are hopefully going to cut through this. So following the instructions that Mark has so kindly given, I need to undo the actual tension on the strings and take off my glasses. So okay, I've loosened the tension. Should also add, I've also got a bit of card and actually an old, not a credit card, a Tesco club card to do when I'm cutting, so I'll pop those there as well. So I'm going to loosen off this bolt. That came away nice and easily. And this, if it works, and I'm sure it will, is going to be an awesome fix for this because I love playing this bass uke. However, as I said, it's just a couple of inches too low for me. So in the little pack that came, that Mark so kindly sent, we have got a bolt, we have got the strap button, and we have got this little plastic collar. I think it was $7.99 including postage. So I'm quite glad I don't need to actually take the neck off. I'm just going to cut the string because I don't want to mess about too much. So I've removed the bolt from there. Then you have to put the plastic collar in. That looks pretty much, it's the same both ways. Then you put on the strap button and the new bolt goes through like so. And then you just do it back up. Yeah, that seems pretty solid on there. Okay, so now we have got the new strap button on. Let me just take one more turn. There we go, that's nice and solid. And then the bit which I'm guessing is going to be the hardest, Mark had put a video on Facebook about how to do this and has said that it's actually very difficult. Somebody else had asked, is it easy enough to remove this bit of cord? And I think inside it isn't just under there with the pressure of it, it's actually glued in. So I don't really want to mess about too much. Maybe one day, if I ever actually take the neck off for any reason, I will consider it then. But for today, I just want to make this so it's nice and neat, so I can then put my own strap onto this. I'm going to go straight for the plastic option. So I'm guessing is, if I can get this, it doesn't fit in the actual gap, but if I go like so and use that as my little buffer, so I go like that with the strap so it's not gonna pull away. Yeah, that's a better way of doing it, so I'm not risking damaging any wood, because I don't want to do that. And so I'm hoping, this is a bit, it could go wrong, making sure I'm not hitting the wood. It feels like it's almost through. Right, there's no damage whatsoever to the wood. There seems to be a little bit of damage to the cord. Yay! I think we can safely say, because everybody said, oh, that's very, very strong. Yes, it is. That is not going to snap without a massive amount of cutting or pulling. So let's have a little look. There's a tiny tuft coming sticking out there. That is not going to annoy me, and I certainly haven't damaged the actual instrument itself, so I'm more than happy with that. And the new strap button. Let's test it out. Normally I use a 1.5 inch strap on my bass ukuleles. I haven't got one handy at the minute, but apart from that, this is incredibly light. It really is. So I'm not worried about weight for just testing this, but it gives me an idea. So now suddenly I can put any strap onto this, completely adjustable. That feels absolutely rock solid. There's a tiny tuft of cord coming out there, but nothing that's going to say don't do it. And I haven't damaged the ukulele at all. So the moment of truth, does this work? I know it will. I'm sure it must work. Let's be honest. Oh, good grief. I've gone higher than Mark King at this point. Who is Mark King? He's an awesome slapper from the band Level 42. Ha! Yeah, tune it. Close enough, but I am going to check it. Yeah, straight away, I am more than happy with this little hack, fix, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to regret saying this, but it is amazing what a couple of inches can do. That feels so much better to play now. Yes, so $7.99. But I can put any strap I like on it. And honestly, just that difference from being that little bit further down to being up here makes it so much better. So if you've got a Magic Fluke Timber Bass, or if you've got a Magic Fluke solid body tenor ukulele, haven't got one of those yet, that is a brilliant hack. So you literally take out one bolt, put in the strap button with a new, slightly longer bolt on it, cut off the Magic Teflon, the cord, and then suddenly you can put any strap you like on it. I do hope you found this video helpful or useful. As always, though, if you've got a comment or a question, please feel free, leave it below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.